Hello, everybody, and welcome to Overthrown. I'm really excited to start a series on this one. I streamed it for a while the other night, and I ended up playing enough where I was able to put together a little bit of a short guide. And this is going to be our playthrough series. So let's go ahead and read our little pop-up here. The game is still in development. Overthrown is in a pre-release state as it needs a bit more time to cook before it's fully complete. The game might crash, some features may not work correctly, and there is still so much more to add to the game before we release into 1.0. Your feedback will help us create this game together. You can drop any ideas, feedback, or issues you may have on our Discord server where we are very active. For support queries, you may also reach us at support@brimstone.games. Thank you for your understanding, and thank you to the community for all the support you've given us during our development. Brimstone. All right, let's go ahead and continue. We're going to start a brand new, fresh world. We're going to call it Bad Wolf Plays Overthrown. There we go. All right, looks good. Now, I was curious if there was a way to change the world seed, and I don't see an option to do that. Balanced mountainous map recommended for new players. Seaside cliffs, large map with long coastlines divided by occasional steep hills and cliffs. And Lost Isles, a small island map with limited land available for trees and other resources. Okay, so we definitely don't want that one. I wouldn't mind actually checking out Seaside Cliffs and seeing how that looks. Let's go ahead and load in. All right, here we go. Interesting. All right. So it looks almost exactly the same as the original map that we were playing on. Oh, crap. I forgot I have to jump. All right, so if we dash and then jump and then jump. Oh, jump a little faster next time. All right, let's get our crown here. All right, so we have a little bit of a guide. It's not great, honestly, but it will work for us for now. Let's see, where is... I'd like a little bit more space here. Well, we could definitely tear down that mountain for sure. I think we're going to go ahead and plop our Townhall right here. So if we hit Q and then right click to open up our build menu, we can go ahead and get our Townhall out. Let's go ahead and build that guy right there. And we have our first 3 settlers. Let's go to gathering. We're going to grab our sawmills, and I'd like to set these a little further away from the town. We're going to go ahead and rotate these guys around. We're going to put one right here. We are going to hit V to mirror it. We're going to put one right there. And then we're going to hit V to mirror again. Make sure we have enough space right there. Hit V once more. And place another one down. I know we're only supposed to build 3, but I like to keep things balanced. So we're going to go ahead and do 4. All right, let's go ahead and get our sword out and start chopping up some of these trees to help these guys get some wood a little bit faster. All right, once they turn blue, you can go ahead and construct those. So we are already out of wood. We're going to need a little bit more to get these other 2 built. So I'm going to spend some time chopping some of these trees down, and then we can carry on to our next task at hand. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is open up our research tab by hitting J. Now, the next thing we have to do is learn our frontier settlement. Hold to unlock, and this will unlock the townhouse, the outhouse, the soup kitchen, charcoal kiln, the storehouse, pantry, and the option to clear land, which is going to be very handy for us later on. All right, so we need to build a couple of houses here. Now, when it comes to building, I did learn that if you hit M while you're in your build mode, you can actually get a bird's eye view of your entire area and start building from here. So it makes being able to view things a little bit easier, get your placement down a little bit better. So this is definitely going to be the option I'm going to be using for building. And I know I want my houses out here a little bit, but I also know I'm going to create a town square in front of our town hall. So let's come out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ahead and put our first house down right there. We are going to close our map. And we're going to go ahead. Oh, I put it down wrong. That is totally fine. Totally fine. Let's actually go ahead. Close out our building menu. Pick this guy up. Hit Q to open up the grid placement. And where that red square is, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a darker orange square. And that is where your door is at. So let's see here. Let's make sure I got this right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go ahead and put it down right there. We can go ahead and chop down this tree. Get it out of our way. Oh, chop down that whole tree. Perfect. All right. The next thing we have to focus on is getting some help in here. And my good friend Cosmic Llama is going to be joining us here in just a moment. Well, hello, Blank Llama. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Really excited to get back into this game for sure. I went ahead and put down a couple of storehouses so we have extra storage space for all of the stuff and things that we're going to be getting. Excellent outfit. Oh, yeah, that's something I should probably go over here. If you hit K, you can access your outfits. And it looks like you chose the one I was going to wear. I'm surprised you didn't go with the purple one.
Boom, done.
Well, I was going to... Yeah, all right, that's fine. Okay. It's fine. Fine.
This is my galaxy thing. They don't call me Cosmic Llama for no reason.
That's true. That's true. All right, I'm going to wear... my outfit that is earth colored and with the 2 different color eyes. I am a fan of that. For sure. All right. So, boy, I really do like the way that this looks with the town hall and the 2 storehouses next to it. I think
definitely.
We have got to build some more houses here. So, Llama, I'm actually going to teach you a trick here.
Okay.
I hate where I put this house, right? I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of picking it up and moving it, I'm going to go ahead and demolish it. That's right. That's right. All right, I'm going to go ahead, go into the map, access my build menu, grab a townhouse, and I'm going to start it out, I think, right around here. So where that dark orange square is, that's going to be your front door. And then I'm going to go ahead and mirror it and get... Oh, no, wait. No, I don't want to mirror that side. I want to flip it around and have another house attached to the back. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab an outhouse. And we're going to get that lined up right there. And we're going to flip this guy around, mirror it, and boom. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Attached bathroom. Man.
That's right.
You're such a great architect.
You're so fancy.
I know.
All right.
Look at that spin. Look at that. I'm a ballerina.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are. All right. So
no.
now we have to spend some points on farming.
Yeah, we do need that. I shall make the farm.
Well, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Check that out. I just put a crop plot down right freaking there. The elevation that we are at is the perfect elevation for growing crops. Now, if we were up on that elevation where the fir trees were, we would not be able to build our crops. We would have to come down to this level to start our crop placement. However, I don't want my crop there, so I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct it. And I'm going to leave the farming to Blank Llama. And he can handle that.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you go start our farm, Llama? I'm going to work on getting some more houses. And probably the soup kitchen would have to get built next. All right, so let me come here to amenities. We're going to grab our soup kitchen. Kind of want it directly in front of the town hall, so we can go ahead and do that. What is it blocked by? The tree? Okay, well, that's fine. Go ahead and build that. All right, and we have a soup cook, which is great. And he requires, I believe for the soup kitchen, it is vegetables to feed up to 15 nearby citizens. And we don't really have vegetables yet. We have the ones that are out in the wild, but we don't have anybody gathering any of that stuff. So we have got to go into farming and get the pantry. The pantry employs a farmer who takes care of nearby farm plots and forages in the wild. So we're going to go ahead and put that guy right here next to our soup kitchen. We're actually going to mirror it so that we can get it flush next to this guy. Perfect. Yeah. All right, so now he is going to go.
How do I get a shovel?
Well, we have to research by hitting J, and it is under excavation. We are 50-ish points away from being able to unlock that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
so
see
we're
it,
going to
yeah.
have to wait. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are going to have to wait for that. However, we could go on a bit of an adventure and go look for the boar dens. The Tuskar nests, that's what they're called.
I'm down.
All right, I'm going to check the map and see if there's any nearby here.
What do they look like?
Like a round mossy rock. Oh, I found one. It is kind of far, but it's like directly south from us. All right, so let me...
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Are we taking just one, or are we going to go for the other one also?
Well, we can go for however many we want. I am going to go ahead and clear this guy out of here, and then I'm going to put in... Oh, I can't put in fencing yet. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go... I'm trying to think of what the smart way to go about this would be.
Yeah, the other one is northeast of us.
Okay. All right, well, we do have excavation. We have enough points to go ahead and learn that. So let's go ahead and do that. And then that way, Llama, you can work on the farm, because I don't think we're really quite ready to go get those boars just yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we get fencing, we should be fine.
All right, I'm going to put the farm to the west.
Whatever you think is best.
Yeah, less trees over there.
Okay.
That way, you know, I ain't messing up the wood loggers.
While Llama's working on his farm, I'm going to go ahead and get some more houses put in here. So let's go ahead and flip this guy around. And it's definitely in the right spot, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we can come around here, rotate, mirror, and plonk that guy right there. And then we can get out some more outhouses. That guy can go there. This guy can get rotated and then mirrored. There we go. You know, you could just attack the trees and get the logs from them instead of carrying them all the way over to the sawmill.
Oh.
Yep.
I will do that next time then.
Do you want some help shoveling some of the stuff out of the way, or?
Oh no, it's all good in the neighborhood.
So where are
You
you
busy
trying to clear
doing?
out?
So I'm just clearing some of this stuff out. So I'm gonna be building a lot of it like down here, and then moving up and doing layered ones to make it look nice, like the other stuff.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you get at that. I am going to hang out, chop down some trees, get some more wood going here, and hopefully we'll get enough points to spend on some stuff here. All right, so we have some points available to us that we can use to research a few other things. Orchards are going to be incredibly important because they are used for feeding our people as well as butchering. So we're going to go ahead and learn both of those guys. All right, so now that we have unlocked orchards, we now have the ability to build a pie shop, which is going to be great as soon as we start getting some fruit. So I'm going to hold off on building the pie shop just now. However, I can go ahead and build this butchery. So let's go ahead and get this guy placed right here for now. I am going to be moving some of this stuff around as we start unlocking some of the new buildings. All right, now as you can see, we have a yellow exclamation mark. And that means the building is paused because it lacks resources. We don't have any carcasses here yet. While you're out adventuring, you will come across these things called Tuskar nests. And if I come all the way down here, it's these guys. These guys are called Tuskars, and when you attack them and you defeat them, they drop carcasses, and those are used over here at the butchery to feed our townsfolk. And there is a way to create a carcass farm, and as soon as we can get our research done for construction, I will show you guys how to make that. Okay, we finally have enough points to go ahead and learn construction. Now, this isn't as important as perhaps the metalworking, the milling, or the gunpowder, but for city building purposes, we're going to go ahead and utilize it. So in infrastructure, we can start creating streets, and that is definitely what I want to do. However, we can't build any of this stuff because we're missing a resource called bricks. In order to get bricks, we have to come over here to extraction and get the dredger. This thing, it's not super clear. I will point that out. It is not super clear. It says it must be placed on a deposit. Now, it doesn't tell you what kind of deposit it has to be placed on, but it does have to be placed on top of ore. And I figured that out the hard way. However, because we have our handy dandy map building utility, we can actually just go into the map with our dredger, find a place with ore, and here's some right here. And we're going to put it right here. Now, I want to make sure that I have a couple other pieces of ore available. I don't want to place it on top of the entire thing because eventually we're going to end up getting into metalworking, which is going to give us the mine, the blast furnace, the smithy, and then all these other fun things. Now, the mine has to also go over on top of the ore deposit. So I like to keep that available so I can have both of those buildings next to each other. All right, so while that guy is doing its thing, let's head back over into extraction. Yeah, okay, so he is going to be making us some bricks. We've already got 9 in our inventory, which is fantastic. However, I believe he is also going to require an outhouse over by him. So let's go to amenities, outhouses, open up our map, and head back over where we placed our dredger. We can zoom in and we can go ahead and put this outhouse right here so that guy has somewhere to use the restroom. All right, now that we have some bricks, we're going to go ahead and start building out a little bit of a town square here. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 wide. So I kind of want it to be a little a little bit even here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can go ahead and go we'll go 13, and then I'm going to go ahead and move these guys out of the way a little bit. So let's go ahead, get my sword out actually, and we'll lift this and we'll just set it back a little bit to give me some space to sort of play around with building some stuff and things. Go ahead and put that there. And then this one can go right there. All right. Let's get out our street here. Counting from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. And to place more than just one at a time, you hold left click and then you just walk and it'll drag. Boom. There we go. All right. Now I do want to figure out where the center of this area is. And let's see. All right, and here is where I'm going to put in some decorations. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a bench and another bench. And I feel like I miscounted. We can go ahead and put our benches around like so. And then we're going to go ahead and grab, under decorations, a couple of sunflower pots and use these to decorate our area here. It looks lovely. All right. The other thing I want to do is add, oh, do we have streetlights yet? Nope, not yet. Okay, so never mind that. But we do want to build out some roads here. So let's go back to infrastructure, get our street, and we're going to do it 2 wide and have it continue on this way a little bit. This section, we are going to move our soup kitchen and our butchery over here. So let's go ahead, go into our build menu. We're gonna go ahead and lift this building up. Hit Q to enter our placement mode. And we are going to put it down right over here. Perfect. Sounds like I broke every single bowl in that place. It's fine. It's fine. And then our butchery, we're going to go ahead and pick this guy up. And we're going to hit Q. And we're going to go ahead and put that guy down right there. Nope. We are going to rotate this guy. Let's see. Where is the front of it? I think it's this way. There we go. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and put in a little piece of a street right there so he's not walking through the dirt when he goes inside of his building. And behind this soup kitchen, we're going to go ahead and build another one. So let's grab our soup kitchen. We're going to rotate it around. And we're going to mirror it so that it lines up exactly right. Perfect. All right. And we should be able to feed at least 30 people total with these 2 soup kitchens. All right, so we definitely have some points racking in over here. Let's go ahead and do milling, and this is going to unlock wheat fields for us. So let's go ahead and unlock that. All right, Llama, you should have wheat available to you now. And we're also going to go ahead and unlock metalworking. And we have to wait just a little bit longer before we can get our gunpowder, but that is just fine. Now, as far as our building goes, we now have the ability to put in fences, and we absolutely require these guys for the Carcass farm that we're going to get working on here. I'm going to build this a little bit out of the way so it's not on top of our village. Now, you can hit V and go through all the different variants of fence pieces. And then we can go ahead and rotate, and I'm going to start building out a bit of a fence just along this way. And I would like a corner piece. Go ahead and rotate that around. Get another fence piece going in here. And we're going to need another corner. And then just carry this. Oops, accidentally built that in the wrong thing. So to delete this, we hit F to deselect. And then we can go ahead and middle mouse click and destroy that. We'll go back to our build menu, get back to our fence, change the variant back to our regular fence piece. There we go, and continue on. Perfect. All right, so now that we have our fence in, we can go and get ourselves some Tuskar nests. So let's go ahead and pick up the wood that they dropped in here. Clear this out, clear that out. And I'm pretty sure it was southwest from our village where that Tuskar nest was. So let's go head over there and grab that guy. And there's the nest right there. And we have Tuskars coming at us immediately. Oh boy. No, 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 no. You cannot attack me while I'm in the air, you jerk. Oh boy. Oh, they're kicking my butt. Oh boy. Get out of the water. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Okay. Let's get out the greatsword. Oh, get up, get up, get up. All right, we're getting our first couple of carcasses here, which is great. Oh my goodness. That was brutal. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. There we go. Okay, so to move these guys, all we have to do is hold F to lift it, hit Q to put it into the grid, and then we open up our map, drag our way across over here, and I just have to figure out where I put my fences. All right, so there's my fenced in area. We're going to go ahead and just drop it right there. Poof! And now we have a Tuskar den back at our base, surrounded by fences, and it looks like there's another den right here. So let's go grab that guy. Ow. All right, we're going to pick this guy up, open up our map. No, we're not. We're going to hit Q to get it in the grid. Then we're going to open up our map, zoom all the way out, find our base, rotate this guy around, and go ahead and put it right next to that one. Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to take a peek around this map, see if there's any more of these guys that we can get added over to where the other ones are. And if there are, I'll bring you guys back before I move it over. Okay, so I believe it is just 2 Tuskar nests or Tuskar nests that generate per map. So I believe we're at max capacity for those guys. However, we do have other things that we have to get built here. So under extraction, we now have the mine, and we are going to plonk this guy down over here where our other building is, which is right over here. Let's go ahead and put this guy over here. Get him rotated around. Actually, we're going to mirror him so he can fit flush with this guy. There we go. All right, so we've got our mine in. We also require the blast furnace to turn the ore into ingots. So we're going to go ahead and put that guy right here. We are going to require the smithy to turn those ingots into components. Gonna mirror that so he can get flush with this guy here. And I think that is it for extraction for now. And then the military stuff, oh God, I'm going to butcher this word, halberdier's barracks, requires components. So we're not going to be able to build this just yet, but we can go ahead and get it placed. And once we get the components that we need, it'll end up getting built. So let's go ahead and put this guy right here behind our storehouse. And let's go ahead and mirror it. We're going to go ahead and put that there. And that's going to give us a couple of guards once we're able to get that built. I do want to mention really quickly that I forgot to add the charcoal kiln out here. So let's go ahead and place this guy right there. He is going to turn our wood into fuel, which is now going to power our smelter, which will give us ingots, which will then start creating our components. So we can go ahead and get this guy built here. Okay, we have earned the last bit of research points that we needed to go ahead and unlock our gunpowder. Now, the gunpowder is going to be super handy because that now unlocks, under our military selection here, the hunting tower. Snipes at enemies from afar, time to aim, scales with target health, requires gunpowder to load. So let's go ahead and get a couple of these guys placed out here. And these guys will be able to hunt our Tuskars, and then they'll hop down and collect all the meat, which is going to be fantastic. All right. So now to make our gunpowder, we require the powder mill. So let's go bring this guy over to where we have our charcoal kiln and our mine and all that stuff. We can go ahead and drop this guy down right here. Perfect. So now that thing is going to start producing some gunpowder, which is obviously needed for our hunter's tower, but we also need the musketeer's barracks. So we're going to grab this guy. We're going to come back over to our town. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. We're going to connect these up on either side of our halberdier's barracks. So let's go ahead and get this lined up right about there. We are also going to require another halberdier's barracks. We can go ahead and get this rotated around. Get that lined up right around there, I believe. Get our musketeers back out. Rotate that around. Mirror it. Go ahead and plonk that guy down right there. Okay, so we are looking pretty good here. I went ahead and put in a couple more storehouses, trying to balance this out a little bit. I do actually have to pick these guys up and rotate them. So let me go ahead and do that while I'm over here. Our front door should be right there. So let's V this. I can't V it. Right. Let me just put it back, mayhaps, if I can. I'll rotate it back around, put that back down, and we're just going to go ahead and destroy it. And then we'll rebuild another one. Let's go ahead, go to gathering, storehouse. All right, so the front door is right there next to those stairs. We're going to go ahead and rotate that around, mirror it, and there we go. All right, now I just have to do the same thing on this side. Go ahead, destroy that guy. Under gathering, storehouse, and plonk that down right there. Perfect. Okay, all right, looking pretty good. Our town is definitely coming together a little bit here. We have a lot of work to do ahead of us, and it looks like our good friend Llama is creating a farm fit for a queen. How you doing, llama? It's looking good up here, man.
Oh, thanks.
Do you need some help
I'm getting
seeding
it
this?
slowly but surely. Yeah, that's what I was gonna start doing, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I
I
had to get the
got
windmill
you.
put up here and the path and everything between like the trees for the orchard, so
It is
it's getting
looking
there.
lovely, man. Great job.
Thank you.
There we go. Looks good, man.
Getting there.
Do we need a pantry for up here? So they can start farming this stuff, or are you not ready for that yet?
I think they were already doing it. Did you
Okay.
have a pantry already over in town?
I think I might have destroyed it. I'm not sure. I might have one. I'm not sure.
That might have been why they haven't been here in like 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to set things up over there. Yeah, let me go ahead and put one down then.
Alrighty.
Grab a pantry and we'll just plonk it down over here. We'll put one right here and then we can go ahead and mirror it and then we'll put another one right next to it. There you go.
All right.
All right, man. Well, it's looking good. I think we're definitely making some really good progress.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're getting pretty far actually.
Yeah, we are.
Have we unlocked everything?
Yeah, we have. We've learned all the stuff and things. Still have a little bit of building to do. I've got some rearranging of the town for sure. And then I definitely want to get started on building castle walls and get ourselves prepared for the first raid.
Yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
You still ain't paying our soldier?
Oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go hunt some people, get some coins, and make sure our soldiers are paid. So just to show you guys, you want to make sure that if you hit H, you're gonna go into your population menu. You want to make sure that you have coins and then slide this over so that you're actually paying your guards. Now, I don't have any coins. I'm going to have to go find some camps, go kill some poachers, and get some coins so I can pay my soldiers. But that is going to do it for the first episode. I sure hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it helped if you were stuck or struggling. And I can't wait to see you next time.